Why are we going to do this? Why? Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD. I'm Redx Parasite.
Primary 327.
I'm Matt.
And we are here at the Castle Chapel in Hollow Bastion for the unknown. AKA probably the hardest boss fight in this game that's not Sephiroth.
AKA
Possibly.
the second hardest. Oh, hi, Beast.
Oh yeah, Beast is just here in this cutscene for some reason. And if you want to read all of that, pause.
So this is really interesting. The audio he has here is lifted from other lines in the game because they could have re-recorded.
Who are you?
Oh, you mean Sora's audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am Sam.
So dramatic.
Dude, nice blur. You're so cool.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just so you know, that's what it sounds like that now.
Oh, the rumble. I thought there was like something.
Yeah, no, I put the controller up to the microphone when it started rumbling for that long.
Oh.
It probably barely showed up, though.
So I like how this uses the same theme.
I'm not the biggest fan of this theme, honestly.
Well, okay, I will say that this is probably my least favorite of the final boss themes from that game.
Wait, so
But
in a way,
I
does
like
this
how they
foreshadow the
actually
fact that Roxas exists?
I guess so.
Well, I mean, yeah, because they've been working on the KH2 by the time Final Mix came out and this boss was added. So, all right,
Oh.
Tink.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't buffer that for you or load it.
yeah,
preload it.
I know what you mean. That rose has many polygons.
more than his face model.
Not by much. Oh, I just walked right the frig into that.
All right, so yeah, try to attack when you can. He's gonna counter with that 2/ every time you do like a physical attack on him. That's the orb attack.
holy moly.
This isn't even the crazy part yet.
Oh, I know.
Like every time you get his health bar down by like 1 bar, it gets crazier.
Good thing there's like 4 of them.
Actually 5.
5, that's right. I don't know how colors
I
work.
want to see my... Yeah.
Oh yeah, arrow is also really good. So
Thanks, Donald.
Gotta get another arrow off.
see, I feel like there's I'm sure they may not have had this line in, but it feels wrong not having the guard whenever he brings up the barrier.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky none of these guys have quotes.
Or you'd be going off with them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, believe me, I know.
The Barbosa quotes in 2 are the best. Almost as good as the Jafar quotes.
Rivaled only by a clever little sneak.
Reload. And then the one that always scares me. Okay, now we're talking. Because I know he's going to go into the DM and it's going to just be the end of me.
Yeah, so I mean, this seems manageable now. It will get a lot less manageable later on. It gets so much crazier. He starts doing his lasers and
You're doing
teleporting
pretty well.
around, and
I feel like single sliding dash and run is useful at this point.
Run.
run away.
Doge rule.
All right, so you should be getting to kind of the second phase soon.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this health bar.
Oh. Oh yeah, one thing they fixed in this PS4 version is that The achievements, they had achievements for like beating the game in separate areas. Not separate areas, separate difficulties.
Yeah.
But if you beat it on like proud mode, it didn't unlock all the other ones. You had to do it.
Okay, so yeah.
So you
like,
have to like do a specific playthrough on the lowest difficulty. and
yeah.
shit.
But with this one, if you do it on like critical or proud, it unlocks all of them.
That's cool.
All right, so I'm not sure exactly when he starts doing this, but he will do his like DM from the KH2 fight, where he does like just the long string of sword attacks at some point.
That's good.
So much going on.
Yes.
Everyone's still alive.
Yeah.
I can see orange.
Yeah, honestly, in my limited prior experience with this, I think like I did this like one time when once I had the file prepped. Basically,
see what it was like.
the early phases you can kind of get by decently enough with just kind of attacking and being a little bit more aggressive. Later on, you start paying for it more, but. I mean, because honestly, during the first phase here, like, as long as you're not doing too terribly, Tink will actually help a lot in terms of healing,
I think always does like so much good.
Donald is on top of shit.
Tink is the real MVP.
Yeah, but have you been?
I know,
paying
I've
attention to
seen
Donald?
Donald.
Anytime
yeah.
it drops, he's got you on defense and no, like all defense.
Yeah, no,
Donald
he's.
is.
Oh, this is the menu screw.
Oh,
Honestly, I might just wait on one and just wait until it gets to.
pause buffering.
It will slow down with time,
Yeah,
but
but
also
It's not fun.
you're onto a new phase now.
okay.
Get some arrow on.
I believe. Yeah, see, there's the long sword attack. For those lasers, I think it actually helps to be closer to him when he summons them. Because actually, the best place to avoid them is like right where they spawn. As strange as it may seem.
The thing is that the thing with this boss is that much like Sephiroth, he's a very fast boss,
Yeah.
and the majority of the bosses in Kingdom Hearts, except for Riku, are very slower moving
Yep.
bosses.
There's the menu screw.
Damn it. I'm just gonna be patient.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Also, you will get the
Wait.
triangle version, but it's essentially just another menu thing.
Get arrow on.
Heal first, then get arrow on. Depending on how long they're dead, you may want to use one of your mega elixirs soon.
Like, oh yeah, you're gonna read Disney shit.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to do that now? Or do you want me to
We've
wait?
been so focused on this fight because it's so tense.
Do you want me to hold off on that?
You can go ahead and read Disney shit.
Is Tink gone?
Oh yeah, she's gone.
Oh,
She's
okay.
out of here. She left.
I didn't even notice.
You weren't even paying attention to your health.
Oh, I think I might have seen when that happened. I think it was during the second shock release.
Oh, probably.
Another thing I love doing in this game is if I can't block in time, I'll just hit the enemy hard enough and it just like I stun back, and that basically serves as a block because you have iframes during that.
Well, yeah, like is it the counterattack one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only 3 more health bars to go.
Oh man. Holy shit.
This fight is insane for Kingdom
man.
Hearts 1 standards. Like,
Yeah.
he's Kingdom Hearts 2 levels of active
Yes.
in this fight, and you're only KH1 Sora.
Yeah.
Jeez, look at him go. Look at Donald over here.
Kind of.
And there he goes again.
Get arrow up.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Not
too
now.
late.
I pressed triangle. You saw me mash triangle.
I did, because the prompt went off.
Okay, by the way, with the
Oh man!
with the
Donald MVP.
with the pause block ring, can you just hold X and then unpause?
I don't know.
Do you actually have to press it afterwards?
You need to put a half press.
You do a half X press.
Before we talk about this, let's talk about parallel dimensions.
I wish that guy posted more commentary videos. Because that video is fascinating to me.
That's one of the best videos on YouTube, in my
I
opinion.
know, I love it.
One of the best videos on the internet is Potato Salad by Oni.
Oh,
Hands.
All right, so I guess do you know if you were like holding your?
it's one of those things that I don't want to risk being wrong.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just gonna keep doing it and hope to God it's the same.
Well, no, I'm just gonna do what seems to have been working so far.
Oh man! Wow.
by the way, he actually gets even crazier. We haven't
I
even gotten to
assumed.
the worst part yet. I mean, we're at the crazy, but
I'm just Donald. Where has this been the whole game?
Where has this been the whole time I've ever played any Kingdom Hearts game ever? He's never this good. Ever. Like, this just awakened something in him.
He's like, oh, shit's getting tough. Better start doing
It's
my
like,
job.
he figured out how to be useful, finally. I feel like I'm gonna end up getting cocky about the fact that Donald's just gonna heal me. I'm gonna die because of it. In the end, his MVP-ness is going to destroy me.
It's MVP.
I didn't even think about that. God damn it. That's pretty friggin' funny, though.
dude,
Holy shit.
and I'm pretty sure that Goofy is actually like he's using his ethers that we gave him on Donald.
They're like, I don't get it. It's,
Get an arrow up.
Yeah. Oh no. Every time this happens, I
So
hate
close.
it.
Get out of there.
that was a quick one to get out of.
Come on.
Somehow just mashing attack worked pretty well there. I feel like it shouldn't have,
Come on.
but I'm not questioning it.
Damn, son. Where'd you find?
No!
Oh my god!
It was so close.
Okay. The machine is back up.
Also, if they go down, honestly, just Mega Elixir, I feel like.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, thank you. Son of a bitch.
I've never seen anything remotely like this. He's like actually letting me focus on being damaged and being a healer.
Hey, so you see how you're getting like that shock stun? That like the reason that you're able to do that is because we turned off Combo Plus. Because otherwise your combo would be like too long and he would just counterattack.
Yeah,
you right
stun
there.
impact is great. No one believes me.
It is good.
Am I in the middle of being shocked?
No, but you pressed triangle and they did the.
Oh!
Oh, get the Mega Elixir!
No, heal first, then Mega Elixir.
Mega Elixir. Holy shit, there's so many of them.
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's all the ones that we have.
through the entire game that we haven't used yet.
Let's go for Sephiroth. Let's do it.
Let's concentrate on defeating him first.
Yeah.
Who we
See,
haven't
as long as I
met,
don't have to block much, I can do pretty well.
who we haven't mentioned by name yet, even though we've talked about, you know, the game that he's from and
Yep.
the fact that he's the final boss of that game and
I thought you were talking about Sephiroth. He
No,
said
no.
Sephiroth's name before.
I was thinking the same thing.
We have not talked about Final Fantasy VII, but we've certainly talked about Sephiroth.
so are you pressing it after you unpause?
That's what I've been doing because
Okay.
I know for sure that it works.
I mean, that's something that
Not
we...
about to try anything different.
Exactly. I've come this far.
Oh, he's doing his DM now. That's his DM.
Super glide.
Super glide.
Never mind. Don't super glide.
Dodge roll.
Don't listen to anything we say.
And lasers.
I do not.
Did you use triangle that time?
Yeah, it actually
Okay.
works. Calm down with your lightsabers.
Zemnis is a really big lightsaber fan.
I wonder if they'll officially be lightsabers now that they can be.
No, they won't. Nomura said that none of that's going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Dang.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be the best retcon though.
That and Marvel are not going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3 because they're not directly owned by Disney. They're not.
They're not pure Disney.
Yeah. It would be difficult to put them in the games.
Damn it. I just scratched my nose, so I didn't get to do this. They targeted soon enough.
Yeah, honestly, dodge rolling away I think seems like the best.
Actually, if you actually watch his lasers,
He's focusing on them, by the way.
I don't think I even got hit by that.
You didn't.
Oh, sweet lord, no!
Oh my god! Hype is real.
You might want to try guarding some of these.
You know how that turns out. It's not even worth. It's not even worth trying for me. I'm sorry, I didn't believe in you, Donald. I should have let you go for that one.
Actually, you might be able to super glide that. Try super gliding.
Yeah.
Except earlier next time.
Yeah.
It's so hard to do anything.
Yeah, I would avoid the corners.
I'm just running in directions to get me away from him without thinking too much about the arena. So I feel like I can't really afford to put that much thought into it.
This arena's so huge.
That too.
Well, it was made for the Maleficent fight originally. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is essentially the lingering will of this game.
Okay, that's not that effective. It's good for the.
Are
ending
you
frame.
using the square glide or?
I thought I was.
Okay.
Oh, that. I thought you meant what I just said wasn't very effective.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
I'm like, what?
I'm talking about the things I was doing in the game.
Yeah, just
Oh, no.
make sure that you're going fully like perpendicular to.
Yeah,
Them.
if you get it right. That was a nice, quick one.
Oh my god!
You're like teching everything.
I'm
Oh!
This is getting so scary.
I beat my mic. He's doing his DM. Run away. He's invincible during the startup of that, so don't even try to fight him when he has the swirly things around him.
Pretty sure some of those lasers just literally went through me while I wasn't even dodge rolling, and I was fine. Not that I'm complaining, it was just odd.
I mean,
Pointed out and you got hit by one.
They're-
I want you to know that.
they're lasers, so I feel like lasers always have weird hitboxes in games.
Yeah. I didn't get
On it. Okay.
That was going so well, and that was such a stupid death.
That was 21 minutes.
That
Holy
ate
shit.
through second chance. Also, I like your voice when you're like, I was so close.
Yeah.
So I forget. Is continue the one we want? I think
Continue.
Yeah, I think the
because
only
that loads the soft save, right?
Yeah, I think the only reason we were running through items is because the other one was in the Coliseum.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. So everything's back. Setting that up. All right.
You look very disappointed. You look
Yeah.
That was a
dissatisfied.
struggle.
I can't. I got into his last health
You're just
bar,
over there like...
and it was such a stupid death. I totally can do that.
So anyway, those names we were talking about.
Yeah.
The important...
Yeah.
So
the reason
names,
you're all here.
Top 3 names. Disney Hollywood Studios. Disney's Kaleidoscope Park. Storyverse Park. Hyperia Park. Beyond Park. Cinemagic. Legends Park. Here's my favorite, because there is no effort put into this one. XL Park. And then Cinemagine Park.
For being XL, is that even their largest park? I feel like if
The
anyone-
largest park is Epcot.
I figured it would be pretty much anything but MGM. Like, I could see a solid case for Epcot.
Well, largest
maybe
park in the
Magic
States.
Kingdom.
Because the largest
Well-
park they've made is Shanghai. And I believe they're losing money on that.
But I could have also seen it being Animal Kingdom, if for no other reason than Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yeah, and Avatar Land.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised that isn't the largest park now that I think about it.
It might be. I might be wrong.
I feel like if you're going to call a park XL, it needs to be the largest park.
Well, it's got Toy Story Land, which looks interesting.
That
And
would
then
be
Star Wars Land.
That would be extra small then.
Yeah.
If you're able to interact with the Toy Story toys, that means either they're big or
The
more
toys
likely
are big
you're
and
small.
you're small.
Everything else in the world has become giant.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it makes me wonder. I also like how we just got a frame of Donald like holding the staff up with this giant grin on his face.
There was a moment in yours where Goofy is like, Donald! And you see Donald rush in from off screen.
Every now and then, the NPCs make for some great moments in these
Peter
games.
Pan!
It's gonna be sad that they're probably getting better AI. I kind of like them stupid sometimes. At least with pathfinding. I love when they like get stuck jumping onto a ledge or something.
Yeah. I love it.
Like you'll get stuck where like they want to be somewhere between where they can stand on the ledge and where they grab on the ledge. So like they'll move forward a little bit to where they want to be, land, and re-grab the ledge, and they just keep jumping. That's always wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, I want stupid pathfinding in the overworld, but competent combat.
Guys, what if Mickey dies in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Disney wouldn't let them kill Mickey.
What if they do? How? It'd be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Mickey dies
You know
of a
what? Let's
massive
make
heart
this
attack
public.
outside his California home.
I'll give you $20 if they actually kill Mickey. You
I'm
don't
not
even
gonna-
have to give me anything if they don't. I'll give you $20 if they kill Mickey.
All right, fine.
I'm that specifically in KH3. I don't want to extend that to if Mickey ever dies in anything ever. I owe you
Well,
$20.
guess what? The original voice of Mickey died in 2008, so pay up, buddy.
But he wasn't in. But was he in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Well, he's not, so... Because he's dead.
But he didn't die in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Also, you can, by the way, you can totally dodge the circle ring attack by doing sliding dash at the right time.
I think I may have done that by accident a few times.
Whoa, that's 100 tech points?
Really? I just got out of that. Also, fun fact: when he grabs you, it gets rid of your arrow.
Oh. That's why I didn't seem to have very often. Well, part of the reason. The other reason was I didn't cast it. I normally just sort of rely on ult for that.
And he's like not vulnerable during the red laser attack thingy, or at least not very much. So
Yeah.
I'm not getting a lot of hits in, and this is starting to.
I think
slow
when he
down a
starts
lot.
dancing is pretty much your best bet. Just sort of swing and hope for the best.
Did the ball thing. Yeah, it's like getting chip damage in during this.
Yeah. You just have to be pretty aggressive with him sometimes.
It's like he moves too fast during those.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
I heard the goofy scream and I
I lost
giggled.
Tink.
The what?
I heard the goofy scream and I giggled.
Oh.
Get a Mega Elixir out after this.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's totally that.
Well, and I usually preferred to go for the X one because I felt like I was more reliable.
Come on.
Well, at least it gives me two options now.
Right, yeah, no, I could totally see that. But
I think it might have been punishing you for the summon.
yeah.
It was
Because I think it
punishing
was,
you for the summon.
Because I think it was really after
It was-
I died. I was like in the middle of one of the things where we thought I died because of the shock, and it was in the middle of one of those UI screws that Triangle started showing up. Like it was a good chunk of the way through it when one of the ones I was having trouble with. So that's definitely what it is. It is definitely. I think it's definitely worth it though, even with that, because worst case scenario, you lose Tink sooner and you're back to full life.
He's just mad at this point.
Yeah. There it goes. I think there must be lag where it doesn't want to it's like it tries to make it so pause buffering isn't worth it, but it still is.
Here.
Thank you.
That was
Oh
scary.
my god!
I wish I knew a better way of attacking him during that.
Yeah.
'Cause he does that attack a lot, and
Nice. That was a quick one.
You hit the button and you're ready to see Sephiroth.
clearly these events are linked.
This world is connected.
Really? I literally just used arrow.
Stop using arrow. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what it
Oh yeah, because I was really bad about using arrow, and he didn't do this to me nearly as much.
is. It's one of those bosses that punishes you for going defensive.
Yeah.
Which I hate, but also love.
Also, I was just about to say, I think you might be about to die because your health has been dropping, so I think you hit a shock.
There's nothing I could do there. I mean, like, I did not have a release for the
Yeah.
last second.
Yeah. That sucks. Take 3. I feel like the clicky buttons on the...
Oh, you lost Tink already.
That's whatever.
I feel like the clickier... well, not start and select, but whatever they call them on the PS4 controller.
Options and share.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that those are clickier makes it more difficult to pause buffer on
You
this
are
controller.
playing with fire.
Yeah.
Especially considering that both Donald and Goofy are dead.
Yeah, and Donald's actually useful in this fight.
I think Goofy's actually useful too in terms of he gives, other people MP.
Well, yeah.
Come on.
Well, and I think he probably does some damage against him. Eh.
I think it might actually... Oh, that was you. I thought that was something on your phone.
Oh no!
Oh,
Donald-
Tink just saved you.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, there she goes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is not a good place to be.
Oh my god.
Nah!
He's teleporting her. Okay. You're alive.
No, do the
can't-
items!
Fucking shit.
I like actually need Donald to be alive because he's not terrible.
Oh. Holy shit, there's so much going on.
Yeah, just a bit.
Alright, let's see. Oh, so apparently when he does that, grabby attack, you can actually get out of that with Leaf Bracer. And dodge roll, but good luck.
He doesn't. I don't even know how he telegraphs that. Like, I can't see anything.
Yeah. It was on release when I unpaused.
I heard the gas film. I heard the.
Well, that didn't go as well as my first one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, there's always next time.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. We haven't defeated the unknown yet. That one guy that's been giving us a lot of trouble.
Yeah. And this is a new recording session, so unfortunately Matt/Red Pear was unable to join us today, but we really wanted to get this recorded since there was so little left. We wanted to just be done.
Yeah, we
instead
kinda
of
wanna
having
finish
like
it.
a hiatus and then like one episode. So
Yeah, so we are back to, hopefully actually beat him this time.
yeah. Also, slight detour because after we watched the GDQ run this year, we discovered that there's a Keyblade here for getting one of every type of magic.
Here's something for your effort, Spellbinder.
I had no idea that existed.
I don't think I did either. So let's go into the menu, go into equipment, and see where even is it? Oh, there it is. Oh wow, yeah, it raises max MP by 2, but it's a lot weaker.
Yeah, but again, how much MP you have available is also how strong your magic is. So, in the level 1 critical speed run that they did at AGDQ, or SGDQ, they're basically the same thing. But yeah, the level 1 critical run they did, since you do so little physical damage, but apparently magic damage is pretty consistent regardless of difficulty and level. At least if you have the level 1 ability on, I don't remember for sure if that's universally true, but basically magic is like how you do a reasonable amount of damage in a level 1 run.
Yeah.
So having almost no strength but a lot of magic power is like huge in that. So, but yeah, definitely a cool run if you're at all interested in that kind of thing. Definitely watch it.
Yep. All right, so we're back here doing this again, and I could technically skip this cutscene since we've already watched it one time, but I figure since it's a new recording, we'll watch it one more time. Then we'll skip it.
Yeah.
So in the interim between the last
you?
recording and this one, I've been playing some of the other games, so there's probably going to be a bit of a learning curve as I remember how to Kingdom Hearts 1 properly.
Yeah, because I mean they're all similar, but Kingdom Hearts 1 is definitely different than the others. Like it's not bad, but in comparison to the newer games, it feels almost clunky.
Yeah,
What's that
I would definitely
supposed
agree
to
with that
mean?
Like,
statement.
it's only... I never thought that when I played Kingdom Hearts 1 the first time. It's only going back that you feel that. Which I think is
Yeah.
more a testament to how much it improved than a testament to the quality of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. All right. So now that we've gotten all that introductory stuff out of the way, I actually have a really funny story. So after we recorded basically all the other Saber bosses in this game, so the Phantom, Kurt Zisa, Ice Titan, and our initial attempts of Xemnas,
Where we got so damn close.
I think it was the day after that I decided, you know what? I'm going to go back and fight some of these because I wanted to actually beat some of them because I believe Matt or Red Pear beat both the Phantom and Kurt Zisa, like when we were on camera. So I decided to go do that, and so I beat the Phantom on my first try. I was like, okay, cool. I think I had a pretty good grasp on the fight from the first time.
Also, that Keyblade we just got would have been really good for Phantom.
Yep.
Too bad we didn't know about it.
So
Or at least completely forgot about it. One of the two.
yeah, no, I am definitely so not used to these controls.
Yeah.
But anyways, I beat Phantom first try, which was like, okay, that wasn't too surprising. But then I decided to take on Kurt Zisa. I beat that first try. And so I was like, okay, not too surprised by that either, since I got fairly close.
Yeah.
And then I went for Ice Titan again. It was like, you know what? Why the heck not? And so I did that one on my first try as well. And so, in order to complete the Tetrafecta, I was like, you know what? I'll do the unknown fight, just for the heck of it.
See what happens.
Beat it first try. So I have now beaten this boss where I could not have said the same
At the last recording.
at the last recording.
So, and that was all in the same save file, right?
Yeah, that was all in the same save file too. So I have a save file now where I.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Kiraga's on X. Just have to remember that.
It might also be on triangle since...
Nope, we have Arrow on that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, we have Gravity. I suppose if we wanted to, we could probably
I don't know if Gravity
change
works on
Kira.
both.
No, well, I think it might kind of work, but not really.
Oh yeah, I can't
Not-
imagine that there are many, if any, bosses that have cure work at full power.
I'm gonna GTFO up this corner. So yeah, that's kind of my story of how after we did it, I just kind of beat all of them on my first try, like in one go.
Come on!
Yeah.
Alright, so we are down to about 4 out of 5 so far. Yeah, and I think one of the things I learned, like throughout the course of doing the fight, is that arrows, like, it can help, but I think it also makes him more likely to grab you
Huh.
and do that attack.
Well, I mean, we
from what I
did
noticed.
note that the game definitely punishes you for using tank. So it's possible.
Yeah. Because I think we noticed that, like, he just did the grab move so much more frequently from me than for either of you two. And I think it was because I was actually using arrows.
Huh. It's possible.
But I
'Cause,
also
he
wonder,
definitely
though,
seemed a
if
lot more aggressive for you with that.
I also wonder if it's just you using arrow versus, like, Donald using it. Because he hasn't done it any of the times Donald used it so far.
Huh. I don't remember this fight well enough. Are we at the point where he can start grabbing you?
Yeah. I think we're well into that.
Huh. And I am still fairly convinced that Donald has different AI in this fight. Because it is scary how good he is.
I think he might have been, like, trying to grab me there.
Huh.
So yeah, we're definitely into the next phase of the fight. Because now he's doing the crazy twirly,
Yeah.
you know,
Come on.
move of death.
He's dancing.
Yeah, he's dancing. And he's also doing the laser
Laser light
circle,
show.
circle of lasers. Yeah.
The laser light show.
Come on.
So I think I actually discovered that like it's in your best interest when he's doing, unless you're like super low on health, it's in your best interest to actually try to attack him during the. Oh yeah, see, no, he just. I think when he does like the electric hands, and he doesn't spawn the lasers, that's when he's usually will try to grab you.
Huh.
I'm not 100% sure on that. Though,
Yeah.
so don't quote me on that.
Yeah, this isn't exactly the most scientific of processes for figuring this out. Yeah, it was like instant. I watched him cast that too.
Well, because one thing I discovered, I think, like when you get into the later portions of the fight here, it's really hard to get, you know, good damage in a lot of the time if you're not attacking him like during some of these attacks.
Yeah.
You know, because otherwise it's impossible to catch him. Like when he's doing this, like you can't catch him like doing that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
There we
there's
go.
the grab. Nice.
Alright, there we go. I really do not like those kinds of attacks. I'll be perfectly honest. I like, and granted, you know, having insurance helps, but you know, it's just I don't like how you know you can be doing really well at the fight, and then it just kind of like takes that all away from you, you know,
Right.
because of like bad RNG or whatever. Like, it would be one thing if like maybe the boss only did it when you were at full health or at like above a certain level of
Yeah.
health, so that like you would at the very least have a chance to escape every time. But that's not always the case.
Yeah.
So there you go. It's like if you keep on going on the offensive for that attack, you can actually get like some decent damage.
Nice. Because I remember it can be pretty difficult to actually, even with pause buffering it. Yeah, it's easy to mess that up. More easy than it looks like it would be.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those things where it's like people can make that look super easy to deal with.
Yeah.
There's a reason why like it's by far my least favorite attack that he has.
Yeah. Donald is so good in this fight. I don't get it. Like,
Yeah, like I really do not know why he's so good. Well, and I think honestly, you know, compared to how much we like to rat on him for being, you know, bad, I feel like at least during the latter parts of the playthrough, we actually had some pretty good Donald AI.
yeah, but nothing like this fight. Like, this is just insane. Like, the fact that they've been alive for most of this fight, in and of itself, is insane. Like, I'm sure the boss focuses on you, but normally, even with that being the case, they just sort of end up dead.
Yeah. So let's see. Is it around 2 health bars that he starts doing like the red laser light show?
Don't remember. It's been a little while. They both have 1 health, and Donald... Never mind. He healed both of them. Wow. Oh my gosh, and he actually prioritized you with slightly higher health over Goofy. Goofy was at 1
Yeah.
health and he healed you. Like, how is he so good? get over it. I've never seen anything like to Donald in this fight. Like, that can't just be in our heads, right?
I would really like to know if somebody actually knows the bird running in these games better.
Right, yeah, I want to know if that's true, because, like, it feels like there's no way this is the same Donald that we've been with the entire game. Because it's like almost as soon as you reach a point where he can't quite fully heal you, he heals you.
Right. Yeah, because you really have to be close to him if you want to have any hope of catching. Yep,
Oh,
we're
there
into
it
the red
is.
laser phase.
Yep.
This is where it gets super annoying, and this is where it's like you really have to attack him during this attack, right? Or you won't be able to catch him at all.
Yeah.
That's one of those discoveries that I made where it's like, you know, I'm not getting any damage in. I need to find a way to actually get damage.
Find a place where you can do some damage. I wish you could make him hit himself with those, because that would be great.
That would be great. I don't think deflecting those works.
Well, I was mostly referring to the fact that he, like, almost danced straight through them as they shot at you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, if you can make him run into his own
Yeah, that would be
projectile.
amazing. Because they home in on you. If you could get between... If you could get him between you and the projectiles and hit him, that would be hilarious.
Sorry, I had to itch my nose.
Oh.
That's why that one was longer. I always like double guess myself if I pause like late on something.
Right.
And it's like, is it gonna change to the next one? do I
Yeah,
want to
it's like-
try to go for it?
Did I pause early enough?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's like I've learned that the best thing is honestly just to stay patient.
Yeah.
And
I feel
just
like in general,
trying
that's the way
to
those
change
kind
which
of
one that you're selected on, just it's not a great.
Yeah, it's probably gonna hurt. Well, that worked out.
Ooh, that was scary.
Was scary. Oh. Yeah, now he's doing the grabby attack a lot more often.
Yeah, he definitely is. Well, I think we've mentioned, but with the more limited death prevention abilities in this game, 1 HP is even scarier in Gauge 1 than most Kingdom Hearts games.
From there.
Jeez.
Yeah, honestly, that's like those attacks. I do not feel bad at all about pause buffering through.
Yeah. Like it at that point, it's just playing smart. If they really didn't want you to pause buffer for them, they'd hide the menu.
Well, the menu is integral to that thing.
No,
though.
what I'm saying is, if they didn't want you to pause buffer, when you
Oh.
pause, they'd at least hide the words on the menu when you're in those attacks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like if that really
makes
bothered,
sense.
if
Yeah.
that really bothered them, by now they would hide that in the menus in these kind of fights. But pretty much any game where there's an attack like that, you can pause buffer for it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm only aware of 2 of these.
Actually, yeah, there's pretty much this game and 2, because the other ones have menus that don't work like that.
It's a really bad time for you to be itching a lot nose.
See, there's nothing like that in Fragmentary Passage, is there? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's really, that's the only other place I could think of where it would make sense. Not that I feel like that's a great loss in the other games.
Yeah, so as long as you end up near him during the end of that, you'll get at least one combo. Love you too. Yeah, it's just really it comes down to like how many openings does he give you? Because sometimes if he just does like that one attack a lot or he does this attack a lot,
Yeah.
like
Either your pause buffering was really good there, or the game just did not want to give you the option to break out. I'm not entirely sure which it was.
I mean, generally I'm trying to make the unpause length as short as possible.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
So
I'm just
that-
saying, the fact that you went so long with only shock as an option is unusual.
Come on! Come on!
No matter how good your pause buffering is.
And they're both dead for once.
Heal!
Ugh.
Well, Donald came back and revived Goofy,
Come on! Come on!
so that's kind of cool.
Ah, dang it, I was a little too
You-
close to those.
You almost made it through that.
This is it! Come on!
And there we go again. So that's what makes this take so long, though. It's like I've
So
been
he
on the
spends a
last
lot-
health bar for I don't know how long.
Probably half the fight.
We could go back and look at it.
Yeah, it's like each health bar takes like almost. It's basically exponential how long each health bar takes.
Come on! Heal!
Ooh, thank you, Donald. You know what?
Just fire.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
I mean, I do still have Tink.
Yeah.
And I think I'm...
Yeah,
Yep.
you just lost Tink. Unfortunately, this
Ugh.
doesn't become easier, apparently.
No!
as- Oh my god, no!
No! Are you...
No! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was terrifying!
Heal!
Holy shit!
No!
Why? Just he's got 1 health. Oh my god!
Heal!
You son of a bitch!
Jesus Christ, that was terrifying at the end there. Holy shit! I didn't think we were gonna get out of that.
I seriously thought I was screwed when I got to the part, like, after Tink was gone, and he was doing the DM.
Oh my god.
And I was down to 1 health, and I was like, there's a release down there. Can I get to it in time?
Oh my god, that... Holy crap.
Oh, that... See, I feel like the end of that was way more stressful than it
What are you
could have
talking
been,
about?
just because of, like, how things worked out.
Yeah.
And him doing just the worst combination of attacks.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
like, I lost Tink, then I, got out of it, then he did it right again, and then did his DM right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you?
I think therefore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was like 25 minutes
Wow.
for that. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to edit everything together.
Yeah.
Because usually what I've done in the past is show all of the successful attempts.
Yeah.
And, usually cut out after the first attempt and,
Maybe edit in some highlights.
yeah, maybe edit in some, like, highlights here or there from the intermediate ones. But
Mm-hmm.
also I'd like to point out,
Nice.
I didn't use a single item.
I'm impressed.
I'm kind of good at this game sometimes.
Yeah. That was a good fight.
All right. Well, rather than prattle on for super long, because I know that this is going to be a really long part
Yeah.
once it's edited all
But
together.
really quickly, what does the item that we got from him do?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
We should take a
I
look
should
at
show
that,
off.
after what we just what we just put ourselves through.
Yeah. Is it worth it? All right. Increases experience gained by 30%. Slightly raises max AP.
Huh.
It's pretty solid. Although by the time that you'll be good enough to beat him, you probably don't need more levels.
Yeah.
Except for Sephiroth. Oh, right. Do we want to try that?
I feel like we should at least throw ourselves at it once.